going to Babylon, where Melissa is going to interview Daniel the prophet.
Hi, my name is Melissa from News Today, and today we're here in Babylon with Daniel the prophet himself. Welcome, Daniel. So Daniel, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from?
I am from Babylon, and I lived there for basically my whole life. And yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say.
Okay. Have you written any books?
I have actually. I wrote an autobiography,
Okay.
and I actually titled it Daniel, and it's now in what most people would know as the Bible.
And when did you write that?
I wrote it between 540 and 530 BC. It took me a little while to write it all down.
Okay. And what are some major events that happened in your lifetime here in Babylon?
Well, Nebuchadnezzar is like the kind of big guy around here, and he's actually been a jerk to many people, and he destroyed the Philistine cities in 604 BC and just annihilated them.
Wow.
It's hard to find a Philistine nowadays. They're all dead.
That's hard.
It is. And then, if that wasn't enough, he also then went and destroyed Jerusalem in 587 BC. Again, kind of rough. But nowadays, there still are Jewish people, as you have them here now in America.
Okay.
And I guess something not connected to me too much, the Greek temple of Apollo was destroyed in 584. I don't know much about it, but they were pretty heartbroken.
Okay. So a lot of us have heard the story about you and the lion's den. Can you tell us into detail about that?
All right, well, it's a fun story, actually. I was an official for King Darius in the Persian Empire, and while I was there, I had all my buddies and stuff around me, and they didn't seem to like me too much, and so they actually convinced King Darius to make a decree in which you couldn't pray to any god or man besides King Darius himself. As you know, I prayed to God, and so it was difficult for me to obey that decree, so in which I actually prayed right where we are currently to God every day and just continued my habit of praying to God. Well, because of that, I was arrested, and King Darius, although we were buddies, he had me thrown in the lion's den because I didn't listen to him. Now, that was scary, and by the way, the landing hurt. Like, I didn't just climb down a ladder, just boom. So that hurt a little bit. But when I was in there, I was scared, almost pooped. But the lions, their mouths were sealed shut by God. And so I didn't get harmed that night. We basically snuggled all night long. Because they were just, you guys have those things called cats? Little fuzzy things that people snuggle with in bed?
Yeah, I'm allergic to those.
Oh. Well, good thing you weren't thrown in the lion's den. Because when I was down there, we snuggled together and it was fine. And then the next morning, King Darius had me pulled out because they saw that I was alive and realized that my God is the true God. Our God is real. And because of that, he got rid of his decree and actually had all of my buddies, I kind of feel bad for them, but they were jerks, had them all thrown in the lion's den because they lied to King Darius about it and made a bad choice.
Okay. Well, I thank you for your time today. Back to you, Andrew Woods.